guys, welcome back to my channel again. Today, as promised, I am going to do a haul video. The past couple of days I have been missing in action. The reason being we had gone over to London for a couple of days. So when in London, I did look at a lot of stuff that I hear about here on YouTube. When I was in London and I was in Selfridges and I also went to a couple of other shops. I was just so happy. It was like a child in a candy land. I just loved everything there. It's just the displays are so vibrant, especially this time of the year. It's just such a Christmassy vibe and I was just loving it. And so I did pick up a few things that I wanted. I don't know if it's only me or if it happens to everybody, guys. I mean, especially here, if you watch a lot of YouTube channels and YouTube videos and you hear people talk about stuff all the time, and I am like, I always thinking, I'm like, I can't get my hands on that. Oh, I wish I could. They were raving about it and all of that. And so the back of my head, I have the names of all the brands in the back of my head. And when I actually go there in the shop and see that brand, I'm like, oh, that is the brand that she was talking about. But what is it exactly that I have to buy from there? I don't remember. What is it that they raved about? I have no idea. If I'm lucky enough to get a signal there in the store, I will look it up, watch the video again, then decide if I want to buy it and buy it. But sometimes I have noticed, I don't know why, I don't know if it's only my network, but I don't get any signal when I'm in several stores in London. Could not find a signal when I was in Selfridges. I had seen many brands like Charlotte Tilbury, which I've heard many people here on YouTube talk about it like crazy, but I didn't know what they were raving about. I am very bad at remembering things, you guys. I'm horrible at remembering things, but I mean, so it doesn't apply to everything. It just applies to a few things. So some things I don't choose, but I just forget like in a second. But there's some things that I remember, like if I'm hurt about something or if somebody's told me something, I think if I'm emotionally connected to something, I just remember it forever and ever. But if I'm not emotionally connected to those things, I just don't remember. I can't remember stuff. So this is one of those things. I just couldn't remember what it was that everybody kept raving about in Charlotte Tilbury, the brand. So I am going to look it up. I have seen it in Manchester as well. So if there is something that I want to pick up, then probably in Manchester. And then I went to the Laura Mercier counter. The translucent powder from Laura Mercier has been all over the internet, like all over. But I do have another the dupe that they say for that is an ELF HD powder, which when it came out was like a crazy hyped up product. And so me being the self that I was ordering from ELF, and then I saw they have like the shipping the free shipping thing. So I thought, okay, since I am going to use it up quite a lot, I might as well just buy 2 tubs of that powder. That is always the case. I am very over ambitious when I buy stuff. I do know that I do not like to repeat products. If I like something now, I will use it for a while and then I'll just get bored of it and then move on to something else. That doesn't mean that I don't like the previous product. It's just that I have to keep trying new things. So I just move on to something else, and then probably someday I will rediscover the old product that I stopped using. So it's one of those things. So I should never buy things in 2 tubs. I should never do it, but sometimes I just do it because I'm in a rush. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it again, that kind of jazz. But so that's about the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I did try it on, but I had made a promise to myself not to buy any more ones until I finish the 2 that I have. I do have to finish all the things that I have. So I did not buy that one, but I did go to the Too Faced counter at Selfridges, and Too Faced is another one. I know their mascara is really good. That's what everybody keeps raving about. It is Better Than Sex, I think. Yeah, that's what it is called, the name. just the name. So but I haven't tried it out. I do have the other drugstore favorites that I have. So I'm just thinking that sometimes you can keep buying the same kind of products in different brands, and some if you're already happy with the drugstore one, then I don't really want it to try. I didn't want to add on another one on my list which is a slightly expensive product. It's about £20 for a mascara, which I'm very very happy with the £2.90 Essence mascara. So I'm just gonna stick with that for quite some time, unless somebody asks me to review that for them. I will be more than happy to do so. But for the moment, it's just Essence and me. When I was at Too Faced counter, I did see one of their foundations. It is called Born This Way, and this foundation has been raved and raved and raved about. It was released, I think, sometime last year, 2015 is when it was released, and ever since then, anybody will just say Born This Way foundation from Too Faced. It is just so good. It has just been so hyped up, like from here to the moon and back, and to the moon and back. I can't tell you how much. And after hearing so much hype about them, and when I looked at it, I was like, I do need to know what is so great about it. So I did buy myself one. So I finally bought the highly hyped Born This Way foundation from Too Faced, and the packaging itself is just gorgeous. It just looks so nice. I will insert a picture here of it. I can't get my camera to focus on this now. So I am in the shade Mocha as per what we saw in store. I do know the mall lighting is very very notorious for making you pick the wrong foundation color, and I'm just hoping that this is not one of those situations, because I spent about £29 I think on this, and I don't want it to go waste. Even if it is if it does not suit the color, I still have to try and make it work somehow. But from what I've seen in the mall, it does seem to be the perfect match for my skin. And this one has been so hyped up more because it has been infused with coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid. Coconut water and alpine rose, I'm not so sure. I know coconut water is great for your skin, but when you add it into a product like this, I don't know how much you would add into it, just so that it gives you the full benefits of it. So I don't really I didn't really buy it for the coconut water or the alpine rose. Hyaluronic acid on the other side, if you know me, I love anything which has to do with Korean skincare, and they use a lot of hyaluronic acid in all their products, and it is supposed to be very plumping and moisturizing. So that is one thing which I am interested in, especially in this winter. If there is something which is more moisturizing and which will plump up the skin, I think I will enjoy that more. So it says it is an oil-free foundation, and I have heard that from other people as well. So it says it's an oil-free foundation, masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin, coverage so undetectable and skin so naturally radiant, they'll think you were born this way. So I am just in love with the wordings. As I mentioned previously, I am a marketing student, so when something talks like this, I am just like, the person who's written it is just wow. I just love you for what you've written. It takes a lot of effort to make somebody believe you when you talk about something in just a few lines, and then you're giving them a lot of hope, if you know what I mean. So that initial part of it is like, yeah, you could be my hope giver. I don't know if that is even a word, but so it says undetectable medium to full coverage. I will do a complete video on this, just because I am really curious about how this one goes. So stay tuned for that. If If you'd like to see more reviews and products like these, do subscribe. Please head over to my YouTube channel, and there is a red button down. It says subscribe. Please click on it. Also turn on the notifications to see as and when you can receive notifications as and when I upload new products and their reviews. So that is the review that's going to come up sometime soon. That is what I bought, and then I walked into the Clinique counter. We have Clinique here, we have Clinique everywhere, but there are some products that I do not buy when I am at home. I am just eyeing them and thinking, when am I going to put my hands or get my hands on it? Not now, later, maybe, that kind of stuff. But when you're on holiday, you're just in that spending mode. You're like, yeah, let's just spend. Yeah, I'm relaxing. I'm having a great time. Great food, good everything. So I don't mind spending. It's just that holiday mode just brings me to spend a lot more. So I had been eyeing this for quite some time now. It says Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover. It's a cleansing balm. So I just couldn't wait to use it. I used this instead of my Bioderma, which I'm almost running out of. So I thought I wanted to try something else to remove the makeup. And this is what I've been eyeing for quite some time now. And it is just a solid balm, cleansing balm, which you can take. It is an oil-based cleanser. If you've heard or read about double cleansing, the double cleansing method, this is one of the first methods that come. It is oil-based cleanser that you use to take off your makeup, and then you use a regular cleanser to take off the remnants of the balm, as well as any little more makeup left. So that is the double cleanse method for you. And so this is what I have, and the first I did use it, I just couldn't wait to use it. So I did use it quite a little, just one day, and it did take off the makeup quite well, and it did leave my skin quite soft. But I am going to do a full review only because I am going to wait and see if it's breaking me out or not, and that is when I will let you know my thoughts about this. Next things that I've bought are all sheet masks. I have just been crazy about sheet masks. I don't know, I haven't really tried a lot of them yet. I'm just getting started with Korean skincare. These are things that I keep watching on YouTube over and over. Not only YouTube, I keep reading blogs, and I am in a few Facebook groups as well. So I really like to hear about people talking about skin masks, and I wanted to try them, but ordering online, somehow I am just a little bit more wary these days, especially on Amazon or eBay. I've heard so many things about there being like dupe products, which I don't want to waste my money on them. They are quite expensive, but in my opinion, I think if they make the skin better, like how everybody is telling me, like I am in so many groups, and people are actually putting up like before and after pictures, and I'm like, really? Can a sheet mask make such a lot of difference in the skin? If they work, I think they're beautiful. Then probably I can get the cost of makeup much more down. So it will be an investment worth it. So the sheet mask that I got from Selfridges are quite a lot of them. In fact, we had finished billing the foundation, and I was already out. And that's when in one of the displays there on Oxford Street, the Selfridges, they have a huge display, and in one of that I saw Tony Moly products kept, and I was like, they have Tony Moly? I have to go back and see what all they have. I'm like, I didn't know they also stocked Korean brands. So I was like, I want to go and check out all the Korean brands, because I am very I am dying to try them out. So when I went in, I did find the Toli Moly counter, which is a very small one in Selfridges, but I also found a lot of other brands that have these sheet masks, and I was like, I've anyways been meaning to try sheet masks and see how they work for my skin. So I might as well just pick them here rather than buy them online and then pay for the shipping, or also be worried about them being a fake ones. So these are the things that I got from from there. They are, so this is the bag that I have them in, and they have quite a lot actually. So these are the few masks that I got. The first ones are from Mascara, that's what it's called. I have three of them, three from them. One is the Beauty Restore. It is Restore, Regenerate and Repair mask. So those, I have two of those Beauty Restore mask, and there's one which is called the Detox Diva. It is supposed to cleanse, exfoliate and detoxify. I will try all of these masks and then let you know what I think about them, if they're actually worth £5 each, which is crazy insane for just a one-time use mask, but if it works, then it works. So let's see about that. And then Tony Moly, this is the one that got me into the store at all. So it's a skin soothing tea tree mask from Tony Moly, and I will put a picture here. It says it's a tea tree mask, so I do have. Are you a good boy? So sorry about the break, guys. I do keep having a lot of these breaks whenever my little one is here in the room with me. So the Tony Moly one, these are the tea tree masks, and these I think I do have a few occasional breakouts here and there even now. So, and now I have one here. It is from all the traveling and no drinking water and all of that, I believe. So I think I will give this a go the first, because I do want to clear that spot out. So I have two of these. These also again are £5 each. And then I got some from Skin Republic. I just have two of them, and the ones that I have is, one is called brightening. It has vitamin C. I will put pictures here. Next one is a hyaluronic acid and plus collagen. Hyaluronic acid, I've heard so many great things about how it plumps up the skin and it's good for you. So this is one that and I'm also trying to get a few products more from Korean brands which have more hyaluronic acid and super hyaluronic acid, so I'm a lot more into skincare that way. So we'll see how these two face masks go on. And then I also have one which is called Arbutin White Mask. This is supposed to be very good for hyperpigmentation, but the fact is all of these are just one each. I just have like a selection of them just to see how they feel on the skin, on if I'm getting any breakouts from them. I do know they have to be used regularly to see the great benefits that they give, but we'll see how we get on with all of this. So this is a Arbutin mask. So I have three more from Too Cool for School. This is also a Korean brand which I know, and these two, it's a 3D. It's a Smart Fit 3D mask. I don't exactly know what they mean, but when they say about a 3D mask, we will see about that. So the two ones in the grey package, these ones are whitening function. So that means it's not what we think. It's not like you become fair or no. It's just that they reduce the hyperpigmentation spots. So any products on the Korean brands, if you see if it says whitening, that means it just brighten the skin overall and also reduce the hyperpigmentation spots for you. And this one is moisturizing. So for winter, I think this will be very nice, because there are some days when my skin just wants some water, and I think this will be very nice to just lock in that more moisture into the skin. So these are the three ones that I have from Too Cool for School. It is a tongue twister by itself. So that is what it is. And then I have two more from Transino. It is from Transino. This I think is a Japanese brand. Yes, it is a Japanese brand, and it is supposed to be the same for hyperpigmentation as well, for whitening. So I do have quite a lot for I do have quite a lot of masks for hyperpigmentation. So I will see if there is an improvement. I will take before and after pictures just so that I can explain it to you. Thank you, baby. So I will just so that I can explain it to you. And so that's my little one. He's hurt his little pinky finger, and he's very, very, very naughty. I just can't for the life of me make him to sit in one place. As you can see, he's just moving here all the time. So that is about my mommy rant. And then Yes, Nana. And then I also had a sample from Tony Moly that they gave me. It's called Panda's Dream. It's called the White Magic Cream. It's just a little cute sample. I have to see how I like the cream.
Okay.
So that itself. What are you saying? Are you trying to explain what mommy's saying?
Should do.
Okay. The Panda's White Dream, if you look at the packaging of the full set product, is very, very cute. But I was not so sure about the cream, at least for because I do have quite a lot of other ones. So I did not buy that, but I did get a sample. So we'll see how that one works. And there is one product that I am very much waiting to try. I did want to use that yesterday, but I thought I will wait until I show you the product and then use it, because I didn't want to include this in the haul. And this is supposed to actually peel the skin off like how you have it in a pedicure. So that will be very interesting to see if it actually works, because some people I've heard, like I've heard a girl, she said my mom used this when she was at my house, and then she put that on, and after 7 like when she was, before she left, her blanket was actually covered with dead skin. Like that's gross, but that's exactly what I want out of a foot mask. So I will be very, very intrigued to see what this does. It will take 7. I think it has to be put on for 3 to 4 hours, and so it will just peel off completely on its own after 7 days of application. So it's just one mask that you wear, and then after 7 days you can see the skin peel off, which will be very interesting to see. I will update you on this as well. And then the final thing that I got was from it's called Botanical Choice. It's a deep cleansing peel off mask, and this is a peel off mask which I bought from Fenwick. It is just £1.25. That's the only reason that I bought it. I haven't heard about this from anybody or nothing at all. It's just like £1.25, and it is a peel off mask. I kind of sometimes really like the peel off mask. I think have a very satisfying feel to them when you peel them off. It's just like sometimes it is very, very therapeutic. So I thought, even if it doesn't work to deep clean the skin or anything, it'll just give me that very nice feeling for just 1 day. So I thought I will pick that up, and I did. So it's £1.25. That's about my haul, guys. It has been a little over the top when it comes to skin masks, but we will see how that goes. But Clinique and the foundation is what I'm really wanting to try out properly. So I will do a very, very in-depth review of all of these products that I'm buying. And if you like to see any more reviews of any more products, or if you want any ideas for any products that you already have and may not use that as much, please do let me know. I will make sure I answer your queries, and also I will do detailed videos if you would like me to as well. The reason I started this channel is because I am an absolute junkie when it comes to skincare, and also I am a huge believer that products with good reviews have to be good. So if you, we can't all try every single product on the market. So the only way we can choose and select the products that we like is by watching such reviews, and also then picking a few of them for us to try. So you don't have to really go and buy anything and everything in the market. If you want me to try some products out and let you know about what I think, and that way if I just buy one product, it will help about 100 people to know what the product is about, and if they want to buy it or not, they can decide based on my opinions and the other YouTubers' opinions. So that is how I think the beautiful community of YouTube is growing. It is just so wonderful. Why would all of us want to waste our money and try out different products even without knowing about them? So So if there are any products like that you would like me to try out, and if you would want an opinion on, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will definitely make sure I read each and every comment, reply to them, and also make videos as and when I can. So if you're new here, please subscribe, it means a lot. And also please do turn on the notifications. That's the little bell icon here below. It'll just give you notifications as and when I upload videos, just so that we can stay in touch. And I hope you guys are liking these videos. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye bye guys.